Hi, I'm Bob from Titan Tiny Homes. Standing behind me is one of our 20-foot Everest models. It's 160 square feet, and I want to take you inside. Alright, so as you enter the house, you're going to see the kitchen, which on our standard models is all butcher block countertop. We've got a washer and dryer right here. And then here's your sink. We got plenty of cabinetry space above. As you can see, we've got a lot of storage here. Right here we got our refrigerator. And in this particular unit it's a small refrigerator, but you can also have enough room to do a large one. And this is your living room space. Right here is where you can mount your TV. Nice couch, you can arrange it this way or whichever, and it's really a lot of space. So this starts out like this, and then if you want to have a bed, then you're going to just flip these down, and they're very comfortable. And then this guy goes like that.
That is awesome.
And you got a bed.
You can even almost sleep on top of it if you're short.
Yeah. If you wanted a couch, you could do that too, or you could have ottomans, put your feet up. And they're really comfortable. This couch is great. It's a queen size bed and plenty of windows to let the light in. Also, these walls and ceilings are extremely well insulated to make sure that it's not extremely hot up here in the summertime, and then also in the winter we want to make sure that it stays warm. All of our units come with bamboo flooring. That's kind of something standard on here. The specialty of our company is really the modern trim and the clean lines of what we do. Plenty of room for storage, dressers, or we kind of leave a blank canvas, so we want to be able to leave plenty of flexibility for our homeowners, because we don't know until we live in these spaces exactly what it is that we're going to need. Alright, now let's go check out the other loft. Okay, so right here we've got rods for storage. You can hang your clothes here. Typically there's another one on the other side as well. And then there's still plenty of room in the center for more wardrobes and storage here. Or this space can be completely converted into a secondary sleeping loft. So let's go check out the bathroom. So over here we have a 54-inch wide tub, which is a regular size that you'd find in any house. So we really like to bring home amenities into our tiny homes to make you feel like you are not living in a tiny house and you actually have a nice place to take a shower, take a bath. This particular house also has a dry flush toilet, which is more accessible when living off the grid and things like that, where you only need to really worry about water and simple electric. So in here you got plenty of storage, and then we also put in an 18-inch vanity here. We use an on-demand hot water system that's tankless. It allows for endless supply of hot water, as opposed to a tank that's going to run out and you're going to get cold, where our units all come with a on-demand 50,000 BTU hot water heater. To your top you'll see an AC heat unit, so it does both AC and heating. Underneath the sink, this is our onboard battery, so the unit doesn't always have to be plugged in, and that comes standard on all of our stuff. We want to be able to run the lights and some simple appliances with the battery, so you don't have to be plugged in. So our units are semi off the grid, out of the box. So we have onboard holding tanks, fresh water tank, onboard battery. These things come standard on our stuff because we want people to be able to have that accessibility and live kind of off the grid. Speaking of holding tanks, we put a tank monitoring system in all of our units. Now this switch right here, this is going to run your on-demand water pump, so that when you turn the faucet on, you'll have water when there's water.
Yeah.
The tank's empty right now. This will check your onboard battery to whether or not it's full, your fresh water tank, your black water tank, and your gray water tank. So this checks everything so you know where your levels are at and so that you don't overflow. So one of the things that makes our houses pretty different than the rest of the marketplace is we use all steel stud framing in our houses, which makes it for a few things. It allows for better construction, straighter, much stronger, and incredibly durable. Also, it allows us to assemble the houses much more efficiently, which brings our costs down. Which is one of the major things, is reason why we started building tiny houses, was the fact that we felt that so much of the marketplace was being taken advantage of. You know, this is supposed to be a house where you're supposed to live and save money and live efficiently, but how could you do that when some of the houses in the United States cost $80,000 to $100,000? So we try to focus on the $40,000 price point, which we feel is very affordable, and it allows people to live their lives that they truly wish to do so. So thank you for stopping by and checking out this house with me this morning. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below.
We really love how a lot of people, they go into downsizing and downscaling their physical belongings, yeah, for different reasons. Because for us it was primarily to get out of debt, and that was our main motivation. Some people do it, and also geographical independence, to travel more, but a lot of people do it for affordability, to just be able to pay less on a house, or you might not have as big as an income to afford rent on a big place, or maybe you want to live out in the countryside and the houses are bigger because you have to pay for the land, and this way you can pay for the land only and then have a smaller house put on it. I just think it's great.
Yeah.
Titan Tiny Houses are really doing a good job at affordability, so if that is your main concern and main motivation, they are great builders. Bob is amazing. He's a really good guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you'll like him.
Yeah.
That's it for us this time, and we've really enjoyed checking out this and meeting the people, and
Time for us to see some more Florida.
Yeah. Bye.
Take care, guys. As always, hit subscribe if you like the videos, share it with your friends, and leave a comment. We read through all the comments always. If there's a question, we will always answer it. And see you guys around. Bye.
Bye.